Gonna add another video to the channel. Another video you can watch temporarily if you choose so. As you can tell by that, hopefully you can tell, we're bringing the biggie now. We're gonna bring it to Cultus Lake. Just kind of cruise around. Actually, mainly I kind of want to check the motor because I didn't winterize it last winter. And I fired it up in the yard, hooked up the hose to it right there, and it ran and everything. So we just kind of want to go out and before we lose too much nice weather. It's supposed to be like 84 up here. So we're gonna bring it to Cultus Lake, just kind of do a lake bay. Got it all ready to go. I'm just trying to think of last little bit, make sure I'm not forgetting anything, hopefully. So this is gonna be today's video on the on the lake. Let's go ahead and start doing the B-roll. Got the boat in the water. Got the kicker. I'm gonna use this to get out of the dock. I didn't have much time. It's kind of just me and the girls. So I had to quickly do everything. Unload, move it over, get out of people's way for the next boats to come in and out. And we are off. Got the kicker to come out a little bit. The motor fired up. I took like 2-3 tries to get it in gear without dying. I don't know if I just need to warm up real quick or what. But we made it out Cultus Lake. Right over there is where we normally do the races for Cultus weekend. So we're just kind of around on the other side. Wait for his wife and the other kid. She's gonna bring some snacks and drinks, and we're gonna do some swimming, hang out. Just kind of came out to the section of the lake where not too many other boaters. Some were tubing or waking or whatever. Hopefully this area is not too much traffic. Kind of jump out a little bit, do some swimming. Girls are getting ready. As you've seen, the swim platform. Kind of swim right here, a little ladder. Kind of update the ladder though. Kind of hang out. Came to this other portion of the lake. This is where we came last weekend. We brought the journey canoe out with some of the kids, and this is where we're kind of having lunch at or whatever. And we just kind of cruised over there, turned around, quick ride, come back. We already did some swimming. Girls were swimming with their life jackets on. They actually let go because they were holding on for a while. And I just finally convinced them that, they can let go, they'll float.
Had a good jump.
Pretty fun so far. Now they're swimming off the boat a little. Getting the hang of swimming. Now we got the whole fam out here. One going potty, one has to go potty. Got the sandwiches, graciously, of the wife and kids. Mini sandwiches, oranges, berries, munchies.
Is this charger alive on the speaker?
Cheese. It is. Now we're rocking. Siege.
4, 5. I didn't even say 6. I didn't even say 6. That's twice. I almost said 6. I didn't even say 6. I almost said it.
No.
Now to 1. 1.
And just a quick skip across the water. This is where we normally reset. For anyone that may recognize, redoing the docks or something. Where everyone usually sits over there along the beach. Races happen out here. Looks different from on boat perspective view. Wanted to come check it out real quick before we head back in for the day. I don't know what they're doing over there. But the boat launch is just right over there. Looks smaller, or it looks bigger on camera, but in person it's actually a lot smaller than I kind of imagined after all these years. Get going before the sun completely goes behind. We're starting running out of daylight. Go figure out what's for dinner. We had fun. Got the boat all loaded up. Upgrades to it or whatever. Trim tabs, that's what I forgot when I was doing tour. Those aren't quite working. I was thinking about getting one of those and the switch inside to activate it. I was thinking about getting some new switch too. So I'll get some new trim tabs, really crank down on fine tuning the motor. This was being weird today. When I tested it, during that last boat video, it fired up, everything, but this one had a hard time. I had to keep choking it and revving it all up, switch into gear real quick, and it just kept dying. I need to adjust some of these rollers underneath. Some of them aren't quite lined up. This bottom one popped off, so see if I can make it home or if I could slap it on real quick. I might just do it real quick. So actually I don't even know where it went, honestly, so it's kind of SOL on that. It got lost from the boat ramp up here to there or whatever, but we got done with today. I still want to adjust the shifter for the main motor. Yeah, just need to do some small things, fix all the gauges, some stuff. Well, not so happy ending for today. Was pulled the boat out, and then I noticed as I was loading the boat that there's this weird noise going on. And then there's other people waiting, so yeah, I was just trying to hurry and everything. Got the boat out, moved out of the way and back into the parking lot so I can take the plug out, drain some of the water, just that, some of the normal stuff. Strap the back end of it. Got all that done, then I was getting ready to leave. Turned the truck on, still making that noise. I was like, that's weird. Yeah, I was never really heard that before. Right there. Get ready to pull out. Turn my hazards on, pop the hood, looked, and lo and behold, my belt broke. My belt went from right here, around that one. Mostly you get the idea. I think that's a serpentine belt. It's just one belt, I think. Yeah, I popped the hood, heard squealing. There's some stuff flapping. I was like, what the heck? You know, obviously it took me a minute to realize, and then just like just a smidge was still going around, and then boom, those broke the last bit. I don't know if there's stuff. You can see it under some of that little stuff hanging. Some of that. That's part of the belt, I'm pretty sure. So I slammed the hood, ran around. The battery light was on. That's obviously because the alternator belt broke. Not spinning alternator. Big old truck, big old boat towing. I just came right across the street, and I think this is a campground. Oh, there it is. Came across the street, just kind of get out of the way, everybody pulling out. I gotta separate those two and try to get them both home. And called the wife. She went to one part store, and they're just about to close. And they didn't have the belt that I needed. And she listed like 5 different types of belts. I was like, what the heck, why? I gave her, you know, the info of that truck. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna list them off. They didn't have any, all the other stores were closed, so gotta wait till tomorrow. And I don't really wanna leave all these here. All these two here. So got one coming for the boat. I think the wife's gonna go get the Lincoln Navigator. If some of you don't know, that's what we call it. We just call it the Nav. I think she's gonna go get that to tow the red truck. The thing I can think of right now. I don't really want to leave. I don't know if I can leave. So it was a good day, then it just went downhill. I just decided to take a left turn out of nowhere. But we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get home. We're gonna be fine. But it's one of those things that happens with vehicles. Well, the wife came through with the squad mobile, brought the boat home real quick. Now we just got back because the red truck is still here, and got someone to drive it as we tow it, however you call it. So the driver friend, he's like, you can drive it for a little while without the belt. I was like, yeah, I know. I just wasn't sure about the battery life and the coolant, the water pump, whatever. He's like, oh yeah, you know, if we just be real quick, it's just a little bit down the road. I was like, yeah, I mean, if you want to try it, it should be hopefully cooled down enough, you know, running the boat back home. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, and then if the batteries die or whatever, I'll pull over. I was like, alright, so. And sure enough, he's just ripping around the corners. I thought he was going to take a little slow because the power steering's out, but no, he still went for it. I started recording because there was a gate and we were right behind him. Let's see, focus. No, I can't focus. So we're right behind him, and we pulled up, and then I noticed his drink was on the bumper still. I was like, hey, what the heck? Just stay down there through all those windy roads and whatever. Let's see if it's on there when we stop. So he said he had a buddy, and I guess he's gonna let us park it here, just down the road from where we were. And then look at that. It made it. It made it. Man, he's a good driver. Oh, I thought he almost lock it or what? Oh, he meant it too. Do for this video, ladies and gentlemen. We dropped the truck off at a buddy of a buddy's house. And I'm gonna try to do this, see what stores actually have the proper belt. If not, he said there's a pick-a-part not too far from there either. So hopefully we'll kind of eventually find something whenever and get that done tomorrow. But until then, that's it. That's a wrap. So I didn't turn out too shabby, I guess. Until next time, YouTube people.